When it comes to professional wrestling, there are a few promotions that can match the excitement and the passion that All Elite Wrestling brings to the table. Since its inception in 2019, AEW has quickly become a force to be reckoned with in the industry, offering fans a fresh alternative to the mainstream wrestling scene. One of the key factors that has contributed to AEW's success is the incredible matches that have taken place under their banner. These matches have not only entertained fans, but have also left a lasting impact on the wrestling landscape. The importance of memorable matches in wrestling history cannot be understated. There have been certain matches that have managed to stand out from the rest, and these matches have transcended the boundaries of the sport and have become cultural phenomena in their own right. Matches including Bret Hart vs Stone Cold Steve Austin from WrestleMania 13, The Undertaker vs Mankind from King of the Ring 1998, John Cena vs CM Punk from Money in the Bank 2011. And Terry Runnels vs The Cat from SummerSlam 2000, all masterpieces in their own right. And they have been talked about for years, and their impact is still felt to this day. AEW understands the importance of creating these awe-inspiring moments, and they have delivered time and time again. These matches have not only thrilled the fans in attendance, but have also garnered critical acclaim from wrestling experts around the world. They have become the stuff of legends, and they have solidified AEW's place in wrestling history. Well, just before we go on with the list, I'd like to ask you to hit that like button, share the video with your fellow wrestling enthusiasts. Come on, let's spread the excitement around. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more epic wrestling content. Now then, let's begin the video as we take a look at the 10 best matches in AEW history. And just a disclaimer, this is just like my opinion, this isn't like an official ranking or anything, so if you have your own view on the top 10, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and leave your opinions on my list. I'll be more than happy to respond to any of your comments. In at number 10, we start with Will Ospreay vs Kenny Omega at Forbidden Door 2023. In 2023, the Forbidden Door in wrestling was slammed wide open, as AEW's Kenny Omega took on New Japan Pro Wrestling's Will Ospreay in a highly anticipated rematch of their dream match that took place at Wrestle Kingdom earlier that year. This dream match showcased two of the best wrestlers in the world, and it also showcased the incredible athleticism and technical prowess of the Brit and the Canadian. The high-flying manoeuvres and the hard-hitting strikes kept the crowd on the edge of their seats throughout the entire match. It was a back-and-forth battle with near-falls and dramatic moments that had the audience on their feet. In the end, though, Will managed to emerge victorious and get his W back after losing to Kenny earlier in the year, thanks to interference from Kenny's former manager Don Callis. However, both men left everything in the ring and cemented their status as two of the greatest wrestlers of their generation. At number 9, we have a technical wrestling dream match that fans had been anticipating for years. From AEW's Wrestle Dream in 2023, Bryan Danielson vs Zack Sabre Jr. When AEW signed Bryan Danielson back in 2021, fans knew they were in for a treat. And my oh my, what a treat it's been. Like a chocolate cake that still tastes good 3 years later. The match that has kept everyone talking, though, is his technical masterpiece against Zack Sabre Jr. at Wrestle Dream, as it was nothing short of spectacular. The build to this match was simple. Bryan Danielson had won the Wrestling Observer newsletter's Technical Wrestler of the Year 8 years in a row, and then Zack Sabre Jr. won it for the next 7, so these two were two of the best in their field of wrestling. And these two technical wizards came together to put on a technical masterpiece that showcased their grappling skills and submission expertise. The match was a clinic in technical wrestling, with both men countering each other's moves and constantly keeping the audience guessing as to which way the pendulum was going to swing. The chemistry between these two was undeniable, and the crowd was left in awe of the display of skill and athleticism from both men. However, Bryan Danielson had to use a wrestling move in order to emerge victorious. However, when you really think about it, the ultimate winners were the fans, who got to witness this incredible dream match. In at number 8, we have MJF vs Darby Allin vs Sammy Guevara vs Jungle Boy in the 4 Pillars Fatal 4-Way match from Double or Nothing 2023. My 2023 was a good year for AEW. Maybe not in terms of like long-term stories or backstage issues or anything like that. But in terms of actual pure wrestling, they put on some of the best matches of the year. And Double or Nothing 2023 was no different. 4 of AEW's rising stars in MJF, Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara and Jungle Boy collided in a match that would go down in AEW history. This fatal four-way match between the four pillars was a showcase of the incredible talent that AEW has to offer and will have to offer for the foreseeable future. Each competitor brought their unique style and personality to the match, creating a fast-paced and action-packed spectacle. The near falls, high spots, and jaw-dropping maneuvers had the crowd on their feet throughout the whole match. In the end, though, Maxwell Jacob Friedman managed to emerge victorious, keeping a hold of his dearly treasured belt. However, all 4 men left it in the ring and proved why they, along with Ricky Starks, are the future of professional wrestling. In at number 7, we have Orange Cassidy vs. Pac from Revolution 2020. In 2020, AEW Revolution witnessed a clash of styles between Orange Cassidy and Pac. On one hand, you had Orange Cassidy, the laid-back and nonchalant wrestler who captured the hearts of fans with his unique character. And on the other hand, you had Pac, who was a fierce and relentless Geordie who showed no mercy in the ring. What can you expect? He was raised in Newcastle. The match was a perfect blend of comedy and hard-hitting action, with Orange Cassidy's unorthodox style clashing with Pac's intensity. The crowd was split between the two competitors. However, in the end, it was Pac who managed to come out on top. This match proved that wrestling can be both entertaining and incredibly hard-hitting, and it solidified Orange Cassidy as one of the most beloved wrestlers in AEW, and Pac as one of the best wrestlers in AEW. In at number 6, we have a dream tag match between FTR and the Young Bucks from Full Gear in 2020. The tag team division in AEW is second to none, inheriting the crown that once belonged to the black and gold brand of NXT. And the match between FTR, one of the staples of NXT's tag division, and the Young Bucks at Full Gear 2020 was a testament to that. This match was a dream come true for tag team wrestling fans, as it showcased the best of what the division has to offer. FTR, known for their old school style, paying homage to the likes of the Brainbusters, clashing with the Young Bucks, the high-flying and innovative duo, paying homage to tag teams like the Rockers. This match was the ultimate rollercoaster of emotions with near falls, high spots, and incredible tag team moves. Sadly, there was no crowd there, which has docked it a few points on the list. However, even I have to admit that it is still an incredible match. However, the finish is truly spectacular, with Dax abandoning the no flips, just fists, the motto that FTR live by, and going for a 450 splash, which he unfortunately missed, handing the victory to the Young Bucks. And this match proved that tag team wrestling is truly alive and well in AEW. In at number 5, we have CM Punk vs MJF from Revolution 2022. When CM Punk made his long-awaited return to professional wrestling in 2021 for AEW, fans knew they were in for something special from his very first promo. However, it wasn't until his match against MJF at Revolution 2022, which was a clash of generations as the veteran CM Punk took on the up-and-coming star MJF, that everyone was reminded just how good CM Punk can be. This match was a masterclass in psychological storytelling, with both men using their skills on the mic and their in-ring abilities to captivate and truly spellbound the audience. The back and forth action had the crowd on the edge of their seats, and the near falls and dramatic moments kept everybody guessing. In the end, though, thanks to a little bit of help from MJF's Lucky Wardlow and some drama involving the Diamond Ring, CM Punk managed to emerge victorious. However, both men left a lasting impression on the fans, solidifying their place in AEW history with their version of the star-making performance that CM Punk had put in against Raven in Ring of Honor almost 20 years before. In at number 4, we have Young Bucks vs Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page from Revolution 2020. At Revolution 2020, AEW witnessed one of the most emotional matches in its history. The Young Bucks, longtime friends and rivals of Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page, who've gone through so much Bullet Club drama together in New Japan Pro Wrestling and in Ring of Honor, clashed in a tag team match that left the wrestling world buzzing. The story behind the match was as compelling as the action itself, with tensions running high between all four competitors. The match was a roller coaster of emotions, with high spots, near falls, and incredible tag team maneuvers. The crowd was emotionally invested in the match, and in the end, the Young Bucks failed to beat Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page. This match showcased the power of storytelling in professional wrestling, as it fed into the eventual Hangman Adam Page vs Kenny Omega rivalry over the AEW World title, as it managed to solidify all four wrestlers as some of the best in the world, and solidified AEW as the place to go for top-notch tag team wrestling. In number 3, we have Bryan Danielson vs MJF in a 60-minute Iron Man match from Revolution 2023. In 2023, Bryan Danielson and MJF began the year by clashing in a match that had the wrestling world buzzing. This dream match was a clash of styles, with Bryan Danielson's technical prowess and MJF's cunningness on full display. The match was a back-and-forth battle, with both men countering each other's moves and constantly keeping the audiences guessing. The crowd was firmly divided between the two competitors, and the atmosphere was electric. In the end, though, it was Maxwell Jacob Friedman who emerged as the victor, with both men leaving everything in the ring and delivering a match that will be remembered for years to come as the greatest Iron Man match in wrestling history. Possibly. In at number 2, we have Will Ospreay vs Orange Cassidy from Forbidden Door 2022. When the Forbidden Door was smashed open for the first time in 2022, it brought together two of the most unique and charismatic wrestlers in the world by accident. Will Ospreay was initially set to face Andrade, but owing to some disputes going on between CMLL and AAA, the spot went to Orange Cassidy, and this match was brilliant. It was a clash of styles, with Ospreay's high-flying and hard-hitting moves contrasting with Cassidy's laid-back and nonchalant approach. The match was a perfect blend of comedy and athleticism, with Ospreay and Cassidy showcasing their incredible in-ring abilities. The crowd was thoroughly entertained throughout the match, and in the end, it was Will Ospreay who emerged as the winner. This match proved that wrestling can be both fun and exciting, and it solidified Orange Cassidy's place as possibly the most entertaining wrestler in all of wrestling, and definitely solidified Will's place as the top 3 wrestler in the world. And at number 1, we have the Young Bucks vs the Lucha Bros in a steel cage match from All Out 2021. At All Out 2021, one of the best pay-per-views ever put on, and definitely AEW's best pay-per-view of all time, the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros stole the show, delivering a tag team match for their ages. This match was the culmination of a long-standing rivalry between the two teams, and the stakes couldn't have been higher. The match was a high-flying and hard-hitting spectacle, with both teams pulling out all the stops to secure victory, including some of the best low blows you'll ever see, a Nike shoe covered in thumbtacks, and so much more. The crowd was on their feet throughout the entire match, and the atmosphere was electric. In the end, though, it was the Lucha Bros who managed to emerge as the winners, capturing the AEW Tag Team Championships. This match was a true showcase of tag team wrestling at its finest, and it solidified the Lucha Bros as one of the best tag teams in the world. The 10 matches listed above are just a glimpse into the incredible legacy that AEW has built in such a short amount of time. These matches have not only entertained fans, but have also left a lasting impact on the wrestling industry as a whole. Let's hope that tonight we get more of them at AEW Revolution 2024. As not only will that show, the matches we've mentioned before have showcased the incredible talent that AEW has to offer, and have solidified the promotion as a force to be reckoned with. As AEW continues to grow and evolve, we can only expect more awe-inspiring moments and matches that will define their legacy even further. As mentioned before, Samoa Joe vs Swerve Strickland vs potentially Hangman Page has banger written all over it. AEW has truly changed the game in professional wrestling, and the future looks bright for this innovative and passionate promotion. And that's our list. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here, and leave your thoughts below. What did you think of the list? What are your personal 10 favourite matches in AEW history, and what other content would you like to see on the channel? So I'd just like to thank you for watching, and until next time, keep enjoying professional wrestling.